AEW Rampage is set to debut this Friday night at 10 p.m. live on TNT from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The debut episode will most likely feature the hometown hero of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the All Elite Wrestling Women's World Champion, the good Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. It will also feature the very interesting commentary team of Excalibur, Taz, Mark Henry, and the Painmaker, Le Champion, the Demo God, Chris Jericho. All four of them will be on commentary.
That's going to be interesting to see.
It's going to be very interesting. So, Trevor, my first question to you about this is AEW Rampage is debuting. What do you think about the way it's been rolled out so far and just as we're leading up to it? What are you looking forward to the most about just the concept of AEW Rampage?
Just the overall atmosphere, just the just how it's presented. I think it's going to be presented well, but I mean, you never know. I want to see how it rolls through. I think everything is going to be great. The commentators, to me, is actually very interesting. That is part that I really, really want to hear. Like, it's just because it's so many names, you know. Like, I mean, yeah, these guys have worked together for years, but most of them anyway. But I wonder how, like, the different egos, the different minds are going to meld well together. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to see this.
Yeah, I mean, I see. Here's the thing. I have a weird thing about a 4-man booth. I think that's kind of overdoing it.
Yeah.
But I mean, that being like it's just a lot. It can be a lot to keep track of with a 4-person booth, even though it's only an hour-long show. I get that, you know. Right. But 4 people, it seems like a bit much. I feel like if we're being honest, maybe Taz would be the one to get cut on that because I mean,
he probably will at some point, you know.
At some point, yeah. I mean, and there's no offense to Taz. I like what he does one-on-one with Excalibur on Dark. Like I actually like Taz on commentary, but I think 4 is just too much. And you know, if we got to do the cut one, bench one kind of thing, like Taz would be probably the one who was cut. But
you know,
I mean,
I've never heard Mark Henry do commentary.
That's what I'm interested to hear. That's what, because I feel like he's gonna put people over. Like that's what he's gonna do. Like him and Jericho gonna do an amazing job of putting people over. You need Excalibur on there because Excalibur is the voice of AEW. Like that is when we're talking about the voice of AEW. He is that guy. He's the play-by-play kind of guy. And you know, also the guy who knows everything about the product. Like he's insane. So love Excalibur. For some reason Excalibur gets so much hate. I don't know why. We did a video about a few months ago where we talked about how we thought Excalibur was the best commentator in AEW, and there were so many fans who were like, Excalibur needs to be cut, Excalibur needs to go. I'm like, what do you mean? He's literally the best commentator they have.
I didn't like him much either. Early on, I didn't like him, but I gave him
a shot. Why is that? Why do you think that is?
I felt early on, like, and I think that's, and from what I've like heard other people I know that don't like Excalibur, I think it was the same reason. Like they feel like he's just because he's calling out all the moves and things like that, it can get a bit monotonous. The fact that everyone does a tope suicida every 5 minutes, that was kind of annoying some people. But for me, I think it was more so that at one point it was, and I think it was more nerves than anything else. Now he's comfortable. You know what I mean? Now he's
There were times where he was like, you know, slipping on his words or whatever, or stuttering. Like that happens. He's on national TV.
That's why I said I like the guy. I honestly think he's one of the best commentators on AEW.
Okay, who's the best commentator on AEW?
Yeah, I just said.
No, who is the best? The best.
Oh, the best.
The best right now, who is it?
Probably Excalibur or when Jericho. When
Well, Jericho is money, but yeah. I'm talking week to week right now. It's Excalibur.
It's Excalibur. Yeah, it's Excalibur. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like. I
mean, I like you said, I like Taz and I like Taz and Excalibur. I like Taz. I do. I just think Excalibur's better.
Yeah, I think so too. But I'm excited to hear that team. Regardless, it's an hour long. It's every week. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be. It's just, you know, I know we like we're not gonna talk about it really in depth until next week.
Yeah,
Trevor, Guess who just opened up more seats for Chicago?
Really?
I know it's only a week out. I'm thinking about it. I might do it. Bro, like, and they're like $35 a pop. I might do it. I genuinely might do it because,
Yeah.
dude, AEW. Here's the thing. And this is has nothing to do with wrestling news, by the way. This is just me like deciding whether or not to go to Chicago on the 20th. For me, it's one of those things where I'm just like, like I could like, spend all that money, go out there, whatever. They're like that's whatever. It's like a 200 whatever flight. I could be there for like a day. But like, I think about, do I want to do all that work? But then I'm like, dude, if I go there, I'm witnessing wrestling history. Like
Yeah.
that's guaranteed. Like how many times, Trevor? How many times can you go to a show knowing that you are going to witness one of the most special things in the history of wrestling? Because like maybe actually like when CM Punk came out in Money in the Bank. Like I don't know why there was that special aura. Like in 2011, there was that special aura about being in that crowd, and knowing you were going to see something special. You know, like similar thing with Daniel Bryan in the Superdome 2014. But this is right up there, man. This is like Punk is gonna be there. You know that crowd is gonna be raucous, and you know that it's gonna be one of the most electric feelings in the history of wrestling. And I'm just like,
It's
I'm
gonna be
convinced.
amazing.
I'm convincing myself by dealing with this.
It's gonna be amazing, dude. It really is. Like you said, how many times in your life can you say, "I witnessed wrestling history"?
Well,
Like,
yeah. I mean, like going to the first AEW Dynamite show, like
yeah,
maybe, but
I
this,
witnessed that. Yeah,
but even this supersedes that. Honestly,
yeah.
this is CM Punk returning to wrestling for the first time in 7 years for a rival upstart company on a Friday night in Chicago at the United Center, sold out on a Michael.
Yeah, it's
That's
good shit. It's good shit.
such good shit. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.